Hey guys, welcome back to Fly By Night Reviews. I'm your host Karen.
I'm Dom.
Today, me and Dom are doing a review of The Exorcist Believer. It is out in theaters right now. What'd you think, Dom?
It was a good enough movie. Wasn't anything groundbreaking for me, but I still had a good time in the theater. It was a good popcorn movie for me.
Yeah, it was. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I think it was a little bit long.
Yeah.
Could have been shortened a bit. I really don't know what the runtime was. It felt like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I know the original was about 2 hours, and that was like the perfect length.
Right.
It is a slow burn. If you know the original, there's a lot of like tension. Yeah, he's never seen the movie, which I wish I knew that. I would have had him watch it, and then we could have done a review for that one. But a lot of tension building in this, and also the original, so that was kind of comparing them. But overall, I thought it was a good movie. The reviews that it's getting is definitely not really deserved. I thought it was better than...
Yeah, I saw the IMDb score was like 5.2, and I was like, no, it was better than that.
Yeah, for sure. So I don't know if maybe someone thought it was boring or whatever, but overall, I really liked it.
Yeah, maybe some... Because I don't know if... I wouldn't really call this movie a horror movie. It was more suspense than anything. I mean, there was some imagery, but it didn't feel like a horror movie to me.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta remember. Okay, the first Exorcist came out in '73, so that was sort of groundbreaking, and no one's ever seen that before. And we've gotten so many Exorcist movies, like
or possession movies. Like,
yeah,
like I was thinking, Evil Dead, the Evil Dead Rise earlier this year.
Yeah, or even like all those I've never even seen them for what they call like not the Nun, but
like Annabelle and
those
Paranormal Activity, all those kind of movies.
Yeah, those types of movies, they're just kind of like a dime a dozen, and I think maybe that's why it didn't really get a good score or Rotten Tomatoes score, because people were expecting something along the lines of that, and this was kind of its own thing. You also get a cameo from, not really a cameo, more of a she
has a little part in the movie.
Yeah, bigger than I thought. The original actress Ellen Bernstein. She played Chris McNeil in the original, so that was definitely cool to have her kind of
bridge
the original to this one. It almost feels like this one's like a direct sequel to that one. But yeah, she's like super old, like she's like 90, so I didn't expect her to be like doing. But I was happy with her
and the direction they took her. It wasn't what I was expecting, which with it's definitely. I liked what they did with her.
Yeah, this director actually directed, I think, a couple of the Halloween reboots.
Oh, okay.
So they kind of did with her what they did with Jamie Lee Curtis's character. They kind of had her in the movie, but sort of, I wouldn't say sidelined her, but they kind of gave her a purpose, and then they sort of like took her out of the movie just to kind of let the other characters sort of do their thing.
Right.
Which I was completely fine with. I wasn't expecting her to be in a huge part in it, but... the big question is, was it scary? I mean, what do you think?
It's scary is really subjective. Like, I could see where someone would find this very scary. I wasn't particularly scared. It was interesting, but I wasn't scared.
Yeah, I think reality is scary enough now as an adult. But there was, the parts that actually scared me the most was the dad, the missing children in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
Like,
I can totally understand that.
And that kind of hit me because I have a son and everything. So that was actually more scary than the actual possession.
Yeah.
But overall, I like this movie.
Yeah. I would definitely see, just based on that like IMDb score that I saw, I'd probably give it about an 8 rather than a 5.
Yeah, I would give this about an 8 too. Is it worth going to the theater for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big, because I don't know if I was actually going to see it if we weren't invited by my father-in-law, or at least in the theater. Like, you definitely, if it's just streaming, go check it out, or even if on demand, if you want to pay for it, whatever. But I think overall it was good, and if you're a fan of the original, you'll definitely find little Easter eggs here and there, and you'll kind of, I think, be satisfied with it. But if you're kind of expecting something just extremely like gory or scary. Which,
I just went in trying to be as neutral as possible.
Yeah, so. I mean, he's he has no comparison, so his review is actually better than mine because I can kind of like compare to the other one. But well, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. As always, if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe below. Let us know what you think of The Exorcist Believer.
What's your favorite scary movie? It's Halloween time? I think it's a good question.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. And on that note, we will catch you next time.
Peace.